Yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me put this up right here. What's going on? I can't even see if I can speak. Is my shit even working? I can't even see. Yo, 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 yo. Yo. I don't know. I can't even see if it's working or not. The icon not coming up. I can't see nothing. Anyway, it's popping, y'all. I see what's going on in the Yandy Smith thing. I'm gonna light over here. Just a little bit. All right. So Yandy, as y'all know, that in the Brooklyn. All right, hold on. I think I can get some. That you don't want to get that copyright right there. Hold on. Get that out the way. Mm. All right, it's popping, man. Sue was in the building. Yeah. So pretty sure y'all didn't seen or heard what's been going on in Brooklyn facility, the jail facility that they in. Got Tax Tone is in there. I think Shotty and Mel Murder, they're all in the same facility. Inmates is in there getting treated like straight. She went down at a protest. I think she with her daughter and her sister. Um, and she ended up getting pepper spray. You know what I'm saying? She getting pepper spray by by the authorities. And so it became a big uproar. Like, oh my gosh, she got attacked. And so you can go see the video on YouTube. It's everywhere, or Instagram. They got the videos. And I sit back and I watch, a lot of protesters that get bothered. And then they come on social media and want people to feel sorry for them. And I understand you doing it, you have good intentions. You went down there to try to get the word out that they need water, they need food, they need blankets, and I get all of that. Trust me, I get it. But a lot of protesters, especially African American protesters, are not paying attention to what's really going on in this society as a whole. Now, salute to Yandy and everybody else who went down there to make sure those people got what they wanted, because eventually they got what they wanted. I mean, got what they needed, not what they wanted. They got what they needed: the water, the blankets, and stuff. I think they finally brought some generators and everything to turn it back on. And so salute to that for them bringing awareness and standing up for that. But if you're going to protest in the future, you need to understand things. Like, you need to understand that you're behind the eight ball. Period. Like, you just have to understand that, especially if you African American too. Like, you need to, or whatever you want to identify yourself as, you need to know that you're behind the eight ball when it comes to that. Like, you behind the eight ball when it comes to that. And you have to know that. When you go out there, you got to know that it can go bad. Like you have to know that. We in 2019 and people still think they can protest, and then when stuff go wrong, they trying to feel like it's injustice. Yes, it's injustice. Yes, but you must remember they make the rules. They make the rules, and they've been making the rules, and they can change the rules however they want, whenever they want, and they can make a rule and still break it in front of you. So I just need my people and just people in general to understand when you protest, like really is, and what they see it as, what you see it as, and what they see it as. So if you make up your mind that you want to go out there and you want to disrupt what they call, you know, what's that word? Like disturbing the peace or whatnot. Because if you want to do that, you want to go against the grain, you must understand what you up against. I just have a hard time believing we in 2019 and there's people out there who still believe they can go out there and try to go against the grain, and then don't think that there's a 60, 70, 80% chance that something might happen. I just don't understand that type of logic from my type of people. I don't understand. Like, it's been happening over and over. A lot of lynchings and killings been happening to protesters that are African American or melanated, whatever you want to call yourself, over the years. And they go out there and do it, and then they get an attitude, or they gonna cry and act like, "Oh, this is wrong, bruh." What are you saying? Like, we know it's wrong, but it's not like it's not gonna stop anytime soon. Like, you have to be very mindful of yourself when you go out there. You have to be prepared for that to go left. I mean, you have to be prepared. If you go out there and protest, and you come home safe without nothing happening, you should be like, okay, that was a good one. But there should not be not one time you should not think like, yo, this might go left, man. This might go left. And that's just my thing. Like, I salute everybody who sacrificed their time out their day to go protest whatever they want to protest. I salute that. But you must understand what that really means at the end of the day. Like, that means you're going against the grain, you know? And I don't understand, you know, when African American or black or whatever you want to call yourself, you go out there and then it gets ugly. You want to get on social media and everything and act like, oh my God, like, yes, we understand that you should be able to express yourself, but you must understand the rules you're under as well. You must understand those rules that you under and those guidelines that you under, that they can bend and twist whenever they want. That's all I'm saying. Like, I just have a hard time and just keep on, I just have a hard time just keep on feeling sorry for people who go out their way, and then something happens and they act like they don't know why it happened. Like, you know why it happened. Like, you understand, like, you know why it happened. Like, it's too many people who see what's going on, they speak on it, and then they when certain things happen, they act like they don't know why it happened, and they do know why it happened. They were behind the eight ball when it comes to a lot of these things. So why even, if you choose to indulge in that type of activity, you shouldn't really, you know, act like you're shocked. Like, to me, it looked like she was shocked that she got pepper sprayed, and then, her daughter, I think that's her daughter, her niece is crying, her sister like, "Oh my God, oh my God." It's like, you knew the consequences of going down there. Like, you knew the consequences of going down there. So if you go down there, be prepared for that to happen. That's my only thing with protesters. Like, understand what you up against when you do that. There has not been one organization that stood against the grain was just not bothered at all. There's not too many people who can have a great following, or a big following, and protest and has no to stop or told to tone it down. So that's throughout the history. That's throughout history. So if you do want to go against the grain, and it might go good, but some days it might go bad. You must us understand that's just how it that's what it is. So you might see out there in Atlanta and it might go cool that day. But over here across the world, it went bad. And then over there, it not be no casualties. Then in Las Vegas, it might be bad. That's just how it is, depending where you at. Every time you do it, that doesn't mean something gonna happen. You just gotta be prepared for the worst when you go against the grain, because any day, any time, it can go left. That's all I'm saying. But salute to Yandy for going down there. They said my son was down there. I don't really rock with my son. My son is a funny type of activist, but whatever. Salute to him for going down there, and whoever else went down there to make the awareness so people they can really get what they need. I salute that. But if that's what that's what you want to stand for, that's what you want to do, and you do it, I salute that to 110%. All I'm saying is understand what you're doing and understand the consequences that come with it and stand on that. Don't get on crying and saying it's injustice. That's just like me. Um, I'm going out there and I'm going against the grain on a certain particular matter. And if I get bashed in the media and I get bashed and bashed and they trying to drag my name through the mud because I want this, that, and that to get changed, I, I have to already know that's going to happen. I have to be prepared for that. I have to be actually prepared for that because that's what's going to happen. But you got to prepare if you're trying to stop somebody from doing what they want to do, because that's what they want to do at that facility. They know they shouldn't be doing that. They know they should have backup generators and all of that. They know this, but they pussyfoot around and whatever, whatever, and they treat you like you ain't nothing when you inside of there. So when you go protest against that, it's only two things. Either it can go smooth, they tell you to go home and you go home, or it can get ugly. That's it. That's all. Like there's no gray area. Even the times before us, like the protesting, every time they didn't go right, they had dogs sick on them. You know, they had water hose and all of that. So if you want to, if you know the history, now you got to know everything. But if you just know the history of protesting in itself, then you know every protest ain't peachy and cream. You know what I mean? That's all. Okay, this is a little quick video on that. So salute to Yandy for going down there. Salute to her daughter, her niece, or and her sister, and my son, whoever else went down there to make awareness. But all I'm trying to tell y'all is know what you up against. So it's just like a fight. It's just like if you fighting for a job, you in a sport, you fighting for a leading role in something, whatever it is. Just know what you up against so you can prepare for that. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Because we getting beat up in this world, and it's like we're not learning. That's why we're getting so beat up, because we're not learning and we're taking what the necessary information we need to take in so we can learn how to maneuver through all of this. We can't fight all the battles this year after year after year. We keep going out there the same way and then expecting different results. No, you're not. You're gonna keep getting your ass kicked. We need to form some other way to protest than just a regular protest. We got to figure out another way. Got to figure out another way, man. That's just my opinion on that, though. All right. So salute to them who went out there, to the people in the Brooklyn facility in New York, um, jail facility. The water went out, the power went out. They didn't have no blankets and nothing like that. And they after a while they finally start sending stuff down there in the backup generators and all that. So salute to them who brought awareness beyond social media. I mean, they got who went down and then still put it on social media, and it got. I respect that. All I'm saying is know what you're up against, and then you cannot, when you what you're up against, you less, how should I say that, you tend not to complain as much as would you if you're not aware or prepared what you up against. You see what I'm saying? When you know what you up against, win, lose, or draw, you take it. You take that. You take it. You like, at least I tried. But if you playing like you don't understand and you go down there and think you can do what you want to do, and then you get pepper sprayed and beat up or thrown in jail, and you be feeling like you in like that. No, no, you know what you was doing, and you know the consequences, and you know the repercussions. So you should not have an attitude. You should not feeling. You should know that's what comes with it because you understand the terms and the guidelines of going against the grain. You know what I'm saying? That like that's what I'm saying. And a lot of us we act like, oh, we should be able to do this. That's it's cool for you to talk like that, but it's not logical for you to go out there and think you can do that without abiding by these guidelines that they set out to do. Because this is it's guidelines out there. No matter how much you think you should be able to do something, there's guidelines and rules out there. So you still, no matter how much you in your head and your mind and soul that you think you can go in this world and do this because you should be able to do it. I respect that, but there's rules out there that you gotta respect. And you ain't got no control over that. Now you can have people who, you can try to beat it if you can, but everybody can't do that. So you gotta make sure you're smart enough to understand, like, do I really want to go out there and do this? Do I really want to risk my life for this? You have to ask yourself that. You have to, it has to be inside of you. Then when you go do it, you have no regrets. You're not crying on Instagram. You're not crying on Facebook. You're not crying nowhere. You're like, yo, I got pepper spray, but they got their blankets though. That's how you respond. You don't, oh, my sister. No, you knew what you was doing when you went out there. You knew the consequences when you went out there. Nothing has changed since back then when they was marching. Nothing, I mean, protesting. Dogs, water hoses, bean bags, all that stuff. It's still here. It's the same thing. I don't understand. I don't understand how people know the history of protesting and what goes on, and nothing that never changed. Nothing has changed when it comes to that. Nothing. So when you go do it and if it goes left, well, how do you cry? You know what's coming. It's been here year after year after year, decade after decade, century after century. It's the same result. It's the same reaction. Either you go out there and they don't really fight you. They just tell you they just do a little guns, little smoke bombs so y'all can run away, or it's a fight and you get pepper spray, you get dragged. Like it's the same thing. So I don't understand all this crying and all. I don't understand none of that. Like we got to really wake our asses up and stop acting like we don't know what system we under and how a lot of things has not changed. And we got to understand how to operate under uh that type of mentality that we know this is what we facing no matter what. So even if you go out in the world, you got to understand that. That way you don't fall into that victim. See, they want you to fall into that victim role because you look weak. You feel weak when you look like a victim. You know what I'm saying? And it's no, you know what it is. Like you know what it is, man. Like if I go out there and I just start going ham on authorities, how can I then say this is injustice, knowing damn well I can't really go ham on authorities like that? There's a chance that the authorities gonna whoop my ass and might kill my ass if I just go out there bombing on authorities. Now, I might find some authorities who might just say, I get this crazy mother out here. But the other authorities, I might find the wrong ones. They're going to light my ass up. Then how can I even have an attitude and cry about that? I know the consequences of doing that. It's either this might happen or that might happen. There ain't no gray area, man. Come on, we got to start being smarter in this matrix that we live in and learn how to maneuver and learn how to get our point across in a whole different way. You can't keep throwing the same shots. If you throwing these shots and these shots ain't really doing no damage, you got to learn how to throw some other. You got to learn how to readjust and I call some audibles and throw some different shots. We ain't throwing no different shots. That's why we keep getting our ass with. Stop it, man. You know, it's your boy, man. Suicide Age 29. Talk to your soul. Soul mirror, the balance keeper, sisterhood. No one's safe. Um, like, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts and your concerns about this Yandy situation. Is it wrong for her to get pepper sprayed? Of course, she just trying to help people that's in the facility, in the prison or jail facility who need who need water, blankets, and food. But you must understand, there's laws in place, and they can basically do what they want, when they want, how they want, no matter how you feel. And you must understand that. So when you go out there and you want to voice your opinion, you must understand there could be backlash on any level, and you must be prepared for that. All right. Lee love the ladies. Ladies love Lee. And ladies are definitely love Lee. I'm out of here, man. Y'all be cool. Y'all be easy. Y'all stay blessed. You know that.